session we will learn. Okay, so first of all, what is meant by the full stack development? Okay, the full stack developer is someone who works in a both front end as well as back end of your web application. So web application means what? A normal software which is working on a browser. Okay, so that's called as a web application. And web application has two parts. One is a front end and another one is a back end. So front end means what's a application which is visible to the user. Let's say, for example, Google page or a Facebook page. Okay, so it is visible to the user. So it's called as a front end. Okay, and the backend means, like in a backend we have the database, we have the our Java code, okay, where we write our business logic, okay, which is invisible to the user. So every web application is divided into two parts. One is called front end and another one is called backend. So full stack developer is a person who are able to work on this both technology, front end as well as back end. He has a knowledge of front end technology as well as back end technology. So front end technology also called as a client side, okay, client side technology, which is running on a browser. So let's say every web page has a one kind of logo, buttons, search bar, all these things are there, images there, which is visible to the user. So nowadays, if you're going any web application, you will see very interactive websites. Various colors combinations are there. Users are able to fill the form. Okay, so everything is built on the basis of JavaScript, HTML. So if you're aware about this technology, what is meant by the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, AngularJS. Okay, so these are called as a front-end technology, which is used for a presentation purpose. Okay, then we have a backend technology. So the backend technology where we write our business logic. So the business logics can be write in a various language, like we have a Java, .NET, PHP. All these languages are used to write our business logic. Similarly, that logics ultimately communicate with your database. So database is a what? Is a one kind of storage where we can store our information. Okay, so as a developer, as a software developer, if you have the knowledge of front end technology and back end technology, then it's a plus point for you, because many companies are try to hire the person who have a both knowledge, so that it can work on a both technology. They don't have to hire any separate person for this. Okay, so that's the way nowadays many companies hiring a full stack developers. So you understand the difference between here front end and back end?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the next thing is what we will learn in a full stack development course and in a backend course. Okay, so the admin team will share you the syllabus, what we were going to learn, but this is a shortcuts I have created. So in a front end, you are able to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Angular. Okay, so you will get the knowledge about the Angular, how the Angular is implemented. Okay, then we have a backend development. In a backend development, you understand about the core Java. Okay, so in core Java, everything we will teach you, like object-oriented programming concepts, then multi-threading, collections, all these things, everything is done in a core Java. Okay, then once you got the you have knowledge about the core Java, then we will start with advanced Java. So in advanced Java, we have servlets, JSPs, okay, Hibernate. These are the things. So servlets and JSP is used for creating a web application. So in a Java, if you want to create any web application, we will use this technology, servlets and JSP. Then we will learn about the Hibernate, then REST services, and ultimately last, we are going to learn Spring Framework. Okay, Spring Framework. Then once you got all the knowledge, then we will start with Spring Framework. So this is a in a shortest form of a course, but internally it has many things we have to learn. Okay, so this way we are going to learn. So we will start with first core Java. Okay, once our Java gets completed, then we will starts with HTML, CSS. So we will go through step by steps. We will not directly learn creating any web application. We will go step by steps. So first I will explain you how the Java is installed, how the program gets executed, what are the things are in core Java for in terms of interview also. So when you go for interview, which questions are important, that I will explain you whenever I teach any new concepts. Okay, so this is a course you are going to learn in this session. Okay, in this 1 or 2 months of courses. Okay, so first we will start with the core Java. I will give some introduction about the core Java. Means what is meant by Java, what are the histories here, how it is evolved, how to write a normal uh, Java program, how to execute it, that I will explain you today. Okay, so once you understood that, then we will go in a next steps. So first of all, what is meant by the Java? So Java is a high level language. It's object oriented programming language, and its syntax is similar to the C++. So from all of you, you have the knowledge of C, C and plus plus, or you are new to the programming language, everyone? Can you
I
just
do
let me know?
have knowledge about C, C++, and
Yeah,
Okay,
me too. I do have knowledge of C and C++.
okay, okay. And what about the other students? You have the knowledge about the programming language? Hello, it's Sylvia. Yeah.
I was 3 years. So
You have knowledge about.
yeah, I do have knowledge about C, C++, and object-oriented program.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, if you have knowledge this language, then you understand these keywords. What is meant by the high level language? What is meant by the object oriented language, right? So, same way, the Java is a high level language, and ultimately it is converted into a low level language. Okay, with the help of compiler. And it is object oriented programming. That means we have to create objects for whenever we create the classes, and if we want to use that functionality we have to use object for it. Okay, so this is the features of Java. Then we have to say where the Java is used. So Java used in very vast areas, like for creating a desktop application. Desktop application means what? Let's say you have PDF Acrobat Reader, where you are able to open your PDF file. You have a media player, you have antiviruses. So this software doesn't require a browser. You have to just click it and it will open, and it has a functionality. Okay, so this called as a desktop application, and this desktop application is built with the help of Java technology. Then we have a web applications also. So in India, if you want to book any railway tickets, there is a there is a website called as a IRCTC. Okay, so that application is also built on Java platform. So it's supports the whole country. Many peoples are at the same time trying to book the tickets. Okay, and it handles that loads. So how is it possible? With the help of Java features. So Java has a multi-threading concepts. With the help of that, multiple users at the same time can book your tickets. Okay, so IRCT is one of their application. Then we have lots of banking applications also. So lots of banking applications are created in Java language. Then that banking application is called as an enterprise application, because these are the big applications which is support a whole country also as well as whole world also. So this is called as an enterprise application. Then we have a next mobile and embedded system. nowadays we have two kinds of mobile. One is Android and one is iOS, okay, or iPhone. So Android is completely written on Java platform. So if you have a knowledge about the Java, you can easily switch to the Android platform. So where you can build your uh, mobile application. Okay. So on Android, 99% is things written in Java, and the language is Java for development. So it's very easy for you if you want to switch to the Android technology. Okay, so the mobile application and embedded system is, let's say, any chip, any macro chip or any smart card is built with the help of Java programming language. Then for robotics and games in these areas, also we are using a Java platform or Java language. Okay, so the Java language has a vast areas where it is used. Okay, then next thing is a history of Java. So when the Java is started, so Java started is 1995 by the James Gosling, okay, and his teams. So initially they have given various names. They have give the names as a green talk, then give name as a oak, and ultimately they final the name as Java. Okay, so what is the best features of Java at that time when the many languages are not there? At that time, Java is a most popular language. Why? Because it's a platform independent. Platform independent means what? This language can be run on the program, Java program can be run on a Windows platform as well as Unix platform, Linux, or a Mac. Okay, so it's run on any platform. Single program can be run on a many platform. So that is called a platform independent. uh, at that time, a single program can, we have to write a separate program for Windows, we have to write separate program for Mac. But when the Java is coming, that limitation is gone. So that's why Java is very popular at that time. And nowadays also Java is a popular because of these features. Okay, so I will explain you how, what is mean by the platform independent and why it is a platform independent. Okay, so I will explain you that in a couple of minutes. So you understand the history of Java here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now the next thing, the types of Java application we are going to create. So the one is a standalone application. Standalone application means the application which is running on your machine, or a desktop application which doesn't require any browser. So media player, antivirus is one of the example of standalone application. So how you create the standalone application in Java? For that you have AWT and Swing technologies are there, which is used to create this standalone application. Okay, and in a web application, so the web application means what? Which is running on a browser. Okay, so the web application is divided into two parts. One is a client side and one is a server side. So for a client side we have a JSP. Okay, JSP technology. For server side we have Spring, Struts. Okay, these are the technology which is used for creating web application. So once our core Java is completed, then we will start learning about the web application. Okay, so this technology you will cover, okay, during the session. Then enterprise application. So enterprise application means an application which is a big in a nature, like a banking application. It has various advantage like a high level security, load balancing. So what is meant by high level security? Means the any hacker cannot be hack your web application. It has a load balancing means at a time whole country can try to log in that application. It should handle that load. Okay, so that handle with the help of load balancing. So these are the advanced features which we are going to implement when we develop our web application. Okay, then next thing, as I explained earlier, mobile application. So for mobile application, we have Android and Java ME. Okay, these are the technology we are going to use to creating any mobile application. Nowadays, we most of use Android technology for development. Okay, so these are the application we can build with the help of Java. So we can build mobile application, we can build enterprise application, we can build standalone, we can build web applications also. Okay, so it has a vast areas for development. So that's the reason Java is very popular. Many companies hiring the developers for this. Okay. Now the versions of Java. So Java is started from 1995. So there are these are the versions 1.0, 1.1 till now. This is a till 2019. The versions is 12. So nowadays there are versions around Java 17 or 18, something like this in 2022. Okay, but we will not learn all these latest versions. We will learn Java 8. So Java 8 is a most important features which is implemented by all the companies. Okay, so this 9, 10, 12, 11 is just evolving. So many companies are not implemented these features, but Java 8 is a features which is implemented by all the companies. So if you learn Java 8 version, that means you are sufficient to learn about the Java programming language. Everything is coming to this Java 8. After that, Java 9, 10 have little bit changes, not much more changes. Okay, but at least you have Java 8 knowledge. If you want to work on any industries, you have at least knowledge of Java 8. So when we learn the core Java concepts, we will start from these versions from beta. Small concepts we are going to learn, and then at the end of Java 8, we will cover everything. Okay. So these are the features, these are the versions of Java. Okay, now, so if you have you installed the Java previously on your machine?
Yes, sir. I've installed the JDK.
Okay, yeah, good. So JDK is a what? It's a Java development kit. So if you want to install Java on your machine, you have to download this kit. Okay, so there is official websites of Oracle. So now the Java is purchased by the Oracle. So if you want to download the Java, you have to go that websites and download this kit. Okay, Java development kit. So this kit provides the environment to develop and execute your Java program. Okay, so basically when you install the Java kit on your machine, one folder is gets created, and that folder is situated in a C drive. Okay, so if you're using your Windows, so it's basically in a program files. Okay, here we have, it's not there. Okay, maybe in a other folder. So here we have a Java folder, and here we have a JDK package. So if you see, these are my JDK package and everything is inside here. Okay. So two things are there. One is JDK and one is a JRE. So what is meant by the JDK? JDK is a Java development kit. Inside this kit, we have a JRE. JRE means Java Runtime Environment, where you can run your program. So there are two things. First, we have to develop the programs. So with the help of JDK files, we develop the programs. Then we compile it. Compile means what? So Java is a high level language. So we have to convert into a low level language. So with the help of compiler, we compile this language. Okay, so that it is converted into a bytecode. Okay, so the bytecode is a machine code language which is executed by Java. So with the help of JRE and JVM, we execute that code. Okay, so so from there you will understand this diagram. So this is a complete my JDK package that is called Java Development Kit, and inside this we have a JRE. So JRE call means Java Runtime Environment. It has a JVM and class libraries. So when you write any simple Java program, it has to be compiled. So there is a compiler in JDK. So if you go and see in a JDK into bin folder, we have Java C. Okay, so this application is called Java compiler. So it is a responsible to compile your file. So whenever you write any simple program, it is gets compiled into a bytecode. So every program is converted into a bytecode language. Okay, so once you compile this program, then you have to send this program to the JRE environment. So JRE environment has a JVM, that is called Java Virtual Machine, and the necessary files. So this environment execute your program. The program you have written, it will be executed by this JRE. Okay, so this is a structure of JDK. So if you want to write any simple program, so I will show you. Okay, so let me open, just 1 second. Yeah, so this is my simple program, Java program. Okay, so see here, every Java program is converted into a class file. Okay, that class file is called, so it will take time to some. It's a little bit slow. Okay, just wait for 2 minutes. Or maybe I open it in a notepad so that it's faster. Yeah. So I remove everything. This is not required. So I just explain you this program, what is mean by. So in a Java, if you want to print, if you want to run a normal program, you have to write a main method. So execution is always starts with main method. Okay, so this is my main method, and here I have write public statics void. So this meanings I will explain you later on what is the meaning of it. So whenever you want to write any Java program, you have to create a class first. Okay, so this is I have created class, and inside this is my name of file test. Okay, and inside this I have a main method. So main method is your starting point from where program gets start executing. So here I will just print a normal message, that is hello world. Okay, so this is a normal simple program which has a main method, and it will display this simple message. So this program, if you want to, now this program is written in a high level language. So we have to compile it first. We have to convert it into a machine level code. So how you will do that? So for that, there is a command. So here I will say CMD. So now we will execute our programs in a command prompt CMD. Okay, as we progress, we will use Eclipse for it. Okay, so for executing program, you have to say Java C test dot Java. Okay, so as soon as say enter, there is a no error occurred. Okay, so if there is no error, then it will compile successfully. As soon as it's compiled, one file is gets created. If you see this file test dot class, this is a bytecode. So if you open it, you will not able to read it this language. Okay, like this one. So but this language is understand by the JRE environment, Java environment. Okay, now we have compiled the file, and file gets converted into a bytecode, that is called dot class extension. Now we have to run this file. So for running this file, we have to say Java test, and the message gets printed here. So this way, every Java file is converted into a bytecode after compilation. And once you've done the compilation, then you have to execute that program. Okay. So you understand these concepts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So you can also try on your machine, try to download the JDK, try to execute a simple program. Okay. So that in the next session, we are understand about the various things like how to define variables, how to write a functions, everything. So you will learn that step by steps. Okay. So this is a today's introduction session. So you can inform the admin if you have any doubts or anything. We will continue in the next session. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.